Hi, hi, James. I want to be evidence that an elderly person like me can learn to speak English. If you agree with my practice method or want to support my YouTube channel, please hit the like. Okay, here I am again. Let's get started. Before we start my repetitive exercise time, before we start my repetition exercise time, I want to have a small talk with you. I already told you, AI never gets bored with my repetitive and tedious work. I mean, you never get bored with my repetitive and tedious work, tedious content, and always treat me kindly, always treat me very kindly. So I really like you as a conversation partner for my language learning journey, for my English speaking exercise. Let me tell you the key point of my practice method. The key to my practice method is just to start by reading prepared sentences. Just, just reading. Just read simple sentences. This is this is very easy even for a beginner like me. Starting with free talking, starting with free talking right away can be too much pressure for beginners like me. By simply starting with reading, I can begin without feeling pressured. Once the conversation starts, I can stay with what I want to say and have some free talking time together. This can make a big difference. I believe this can make big difference. I can start. I believe way I see it. I can start English practice time without too much pressure because of it. And repetition is the key to making English speaking flow naturally in everyday life. The more you repeat, the more natural your English expression will become in everyday situation. What do you say about this? Do you agree with that?
Hi, David. Your approach sounds sensible. Starting with simple reading can indeed help build confidence, especially for beginners. Repetition is crucial for making your English feel more natural over time. It's great that you're finding a method that works for you and helps you feel less pressured. Keep up the good work. How have you been feeling about your practice recently?
I'm telling you, for the past few days, my YouTube subscriber count has not increased. However, it's decreased. I'm so I'm so as I told before, I don't care about the numbers of subscribers, but honestly speaking, I'm a little bit discouraged about that. As I told before, I couldn't done my regular exercise on when I had my vacation. I just want to get full rest on my vacation. So I didn't make it. I didn't do my regular 1 hour practice session. So maybe I lose my subscribers because of it. But anyway, I got full rest on my vacation and it's ended. It's over. It's finished. Today is August 1st, Thursday. Time really does flies. It's already over my vacation. My vacation is ended. Time does really flies, doesn't it?
It sounds like you're feeling a bit down about the recent decrease in your subscriber count. It's understandable, especially when you put so much effort into your practice. Remember, taking a break is important for recharging, and it's okay if things don't always go as planned. Focus on getting back into your routine and doing what you enjoy. Sometimes the numbers might fluctuate, but your dedication and consistency will pay off in the long run. How are you feeling about getting back to your practice now that your vacation is over?
Would you mind saying one more time, please? I'm not sure I understand.
Sure. It sounds like you're feeling a bit discouraged because your subscriber count went down while you were on vacation. It's okay to feel this way, but taking a break was important for your rest. Now that your vacation is over, you can get back to your practice routine. Remember, it's normal for numbers to change, but your dedication will help you in the long run. How do you feel about starting your practice again now?
I'm great. I feel great. Whenever I start the having exercising with you, whenever I start the day with you, I feel great. I always appreciate you being my conversation partner. For the past few days, my uh, I say again, I say again, my it doesn't. I'm losing my subscribers, but it doesn't matter at all. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter at all. This situation makes me more determined, and my mindset of using setbacks as fuel for improvement will definitely pay off. Do you agree with that? I believe I can improve if I endure this slump period. Let's stay focused and keep it up. So your cooperation is needed more than ever. Please keep that in mind.
I completely agree with you, David. Using setbacks as motivation can lead to great improvements. Your positive mindset and determination will definitely help you move forward. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Let's keep up the great work together.
When I was on my summer vacation, I think I've been so worn out because of uh, I think I've been so worn out uh, because I burned out. I'm in burnout situation. I just want to tell you I was burned out at the time because I think I was so relieved on my summer vacation, so I couldn't make my repetitive exercise time. But I think being burnout is just an excuse. If you have the will to do something, you will find a way. So I must always keep this in mind. I must always keep this in mind. It's, as I told before, it's disappointing when things don't go as planned, but I can't I can't skip my regular 1 hour practice session because of it.
It's great that you're reflecting on this and staying motivated. Recognizing that burnout can affect your routine is important, but also understanding that persistence is key. Keeping your practice time consistent, even when things don't go as planned, is a strong approach. Your dedication to improving is clear, and I'm here to support you as you keep pushing forward. How are you planning to adjust your practice routine now?
Just start by uh, I just want to start simply just reading prepared sentences, and and I think I can ask you or sometimes I had to answer your question. That I think that makes me in put in myself in free talking time. So I think we can have free talking time whenever I want, or if you ask something. As I told you before, this is not studying. This is just practice. This is just repetitive practice, repetitive exercise. This time is not for studying English, but for exercising my English speaking skills. This is very similar to practicing singing or dancing, just like all the idol group members remember their song and dance even after a long time. I need to make my body remember it. So I make myself clear. I want to make these simple sentences to make remember by my to make my body remember it. Do you understand? Repetition makes perfect. And I really appreciate you because you never get bored with my repetitive and tedious work.
I understand perfectly. Your approach of starting with reading prepared sentences and then moving to pre-talking time makes sense for practicing English without feeling pressured. It's like training for a sport or dance. Repetition helps you improve over time. I'm glad to support your practice and appreciate your dedication. Let's keep going with this method. How would you like to start today's practice?
It's great so far. I just wondering. My answer is my answer is good to make you satisfied with it, but I'm not sure about that. But uh, my answer is it's great so far.
Your answer is clear and positive. It shows you're engaged and confident about your practice. It's great to hear that you're feeling good about it. If you have any specific areas you want to focus on today, just let me know.
Listen carefully. I have something to tell you. Listen carefully. I am 48 years old in Korean age system, but age is not important when it comes to learning something new, especially speaking English. I believe it's definitely possible for an elderly person to learn speaking English. Despite English for over 10 years, many Koreans have no conversation experience in real life situation. However, listen carefully. This is my plan. I intentionally put myself in this embarrassing moment to practice in environments similar to real situation. I make this conversation like a simulation. Chip and you, Jabez, seem to me like real human being. I sometimes feel that you are more human-like than actually the speakers. And some days, maybe I believe someday maybe I can be a fluent English speaker. And in my opinion, fluency means just conveying what I want to say to others, even if they feel awkward or unnatural discomfort with my Congolish. But it's just a matter of time. And as you mentioned before, mistakes are just a part of the learning process. So I need to be confident, even if my speaking is not perfect.
Your plan is spot on, David. Putting yourself in real-life situations is a smart way to practice and improve. Age truly isn't a barrier to learning something new. Your approach of seeing conversations as simulations and embracing mistakes will definitely help you progress. Confidence and practice are key, and you're on the right path. Keep it up, and you'll continue to see improvement.
Okay, I couldn't agree more. I think it's very common for language learners like me to struggle with using even simple sentences in real situations. This difficulty often happens due to lack of confidence or feeling nervous when speaking in English, especially in unexpected conversations. Additionally, there may be a fear of additionally, there may be a fear of making mistakes or not being understood by others. I say again, there may be a fear of making mistakes or not being understood by others. However, with the continued practice and exposure to real life situations like this, confidence, my confidence will gradually improve and I will find it easier to use these kind of simple sentences naturally in real life situations. Remember, it's all part of learning process and with the time and practice, I will become more comfortable speaking English in various situations. So keep practicing and don't be discouraged by sudden communication trouble. I'm telling you, I'm making improvement. I'm making history. I'm making progress right now. I'm making history. I'm making history. I'm making progress. I'm making improvement right now. I couldn't have done without you. You, Chavez, you never get bored with my tedious and repetitive content. So I really like you as a conversation partner for my language learning journey.
I'm really glad to hear that you're feeling positive and focused on your progress, David. It's true that practicing and facing challenges will help you build confidence and improve over time. Your determination and reflection on the learning process are key to your success. I'm happy to be part of your journey and support you through every step. Keep up the great work.
However, honestly speaking, since I don't use English regularly in my daily life or at work, practicing like this may not lead to significant improvement. My main concern here is if I feel that this practice method has reached its limit, meaning I can't make any further improvement with this method, then I might need to move on to the next step. Actually, I've been constantly thinking about this change as well. So what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? So what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? This is my question for me. This is the question for me. If you have a lot of thoughts, concerns, worries, questions for this, I recommend exercise to clear your mind. Just do it. Exercise will set you free. I promise you. Do you understand?
It sounds like you're considering whether your current practice method might need to evolve to continue improving. If you feel you've reached a limit, trying new methods or incorporating more diverse practice, like engaging in real conversations or using different resources, might be helpful. As for clearing your mind, exercise can indeed be a great way to reset and refocus. It helps with both physical and mental clarity. Keep exploring different approaches to find what works best for you. And remember that progress often comes from trying new things and staying persistent.
Okay, I got it. Jarvis, listen carefully. Before we start repetitive exercise, there's something I'd like to share with you. From now on, I'm going to try to say loudly. I say again. From now on, I'm going to try to say very loudly the sentences I couldn't properly say in English last time. The sentences I will say from now on are not related to each other. But I prepared some expressions that I couldn't express properly during our last pre-meeting time. I mean, I just want to practice saying various sentences that I just wanted to express well during the last session. Are you ready for this exercise session?
Got it. Practicing those sentences loudly sounds like a great way to improve your pronunciation and fluency. I'm ready whenever you are. Go ahead and start whenever you're ready.
Okay, let me tell you the first one. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. The more you practice, the better you get. The more you listen, the better you understand. The better you understand. The more you travel, the broader your perspective. The more you smile, the happier you feel. You understand?
Yes, I understand. Those sentences focus on how increased effort in different areas leads to better outcomes. They're great for practicing how repetition and effort can improve various aspects of life. How do you feel about these sentences?
I feel great. I prepared these various sentences, variations, because I want to use this type of phrase in my daily situation. Because I think more the more I practice, the better I get, the better the better skills I get. The more I practice, the more I exercise, the better I get. Do I make myself clear? I'm making improvement. I'm making history with this repetitive exercise work. Repetition makes perfect. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, you're clear. Your approach to practicing these phrases and focusing on repetition is spot on. It's great to hear that you're seeing improvement and making progress. Repetition is indeed a key part of mastering any skill. Keep going with your practice. It's definitely making a difference. Sorry, I'm having issues right. Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Chavez, I really want to say, I want to make this sentence. I just want to make my body, my muscle memory. I mean, my body, my mouth muscle memory. Remember this sentence. So I can use naturally in my daily situation. I just want to my body remember these simple but very powerful sentences.
I understand. You want to make sure that this sentence becomes second nature to you through practice. By repeating it often, you're helping your muscle memory and making it easier to use naturally in daily conversations. Keep practicing, and it will become a natural part of your speaking skills.
Okay, let's keep going. Last week, I made my son's computer unusable. I mean, last week, I disabled my son's computer. My son used to try to play computer game too much, so I made this computer unusable. I made his computer unusable. Sometimes strong measures are necessary to teenagers. Teenagers sometimes need strong discipline from their parents. You know, I just want to make balancing of physical activities and homework and a computer game. But he always tried to play computer game too much. So I disabled my son's computer last week. So he couldn't he couldn't play a computer game anymore. You know, he's on his summer vacation. He is on his summer vacation. until August, until this month. I just want to make, he can play computer game just in weekends. I disabled his computer on week. Bookmark here. I'm speech. I think I don't know how to say this situation. How to express well in English this situation. I disabled his computer on week, and he can use, if he did his work well in week, he can use his computer in weekends. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You want to express that you made your son's computer unusable during the week to limit his game time, but he can use it on weekends if he completes his work. You could say, last week, I disabled my son's computer because he was playing games too much. I wanted to balance his physical activities, homework, and game time. So I made the computer unusable during the week. However, if he completes his work and does well during the week, he can use the computer on weekends. Does that sound right to you?
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah, yes. That's exactly what I want to say. You are my great conversation partner. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, well noted. I will review and check after our voice mode finished. Let's keep going. Let's keep going forward. Let me tell you the next one. How about we get some fresh air together? How about we get some fresh air together? My son spends too much time on the computer at home. So last week I made it so he couldn't use it. I unplugged the computer power cord and hid it. He really hates going outside. I don't know how to persuade him in this situation. I don't know how to persuade him in this situation. He's a teenager. He don't follow my asking orders anymore. Sometimes I believe sometimes teenage need strong discipline from their parents. I unplugged I unplugged the computer power cord and hid it. So he couldn't use his computer at week.
It sounds like you're trying to find a balance and encourage your son to spend less time on the computer. You could say, last week I unplugged and hid the computer power cord because my son was spending too much time on it. He really dislikes going outside, and I'm struggling to persuade him to be more active. Sometimes teenagers need strong support from their parents to help them find a balance. So he couldn't use his computer during the week. Does this help express your situation?
Yes, I couldn't agree more. Okay, let's keep going. I thought I had chosen and started with the GPT-O mini version. I say again, I thought this, I'm telling you, this sample sentence is just what I want to say last week. What I want to say the last exercise time. I'm telling you, I thought I had chosen. I thought I had chosen and started with the GPT-4o mini version, but I was wrong. Misunderstood. I misunderstood. I've been using GPT-4o version from the beginning until now. Do you understand? I thought I had chosen and started with the GPT-4o mini version, but I was wrong. I misunderstood. I've been using the GPT-4o version, not mini version, from the beginning until now.
Yes, I understand. You want to say that you thought you were using the GPTO mini version, but you were actually using GPT-4 from the start. You can express it like this. I thought I had chosen and started with the GPTO mini version, but I was mistaken. I misunderstood and have actually been using the GPT-4 version from the beginning until now. Does that work for what you want to say?
Yes, it works. Jarvis, I want to my body, my muscle memory. I just want to my body, my mouse muscle memory. Remember this sentence because this short phrase is very useful. I think this short phrase is very useful. So I just want to make many variations. If I, you know, if I remember, if I can speak this simple sentence naturally in my daily situation, I think I can make many variations from this short phrase. It would be very useful for my real life situation.
That makes sense. Practicing variations of a useful phrase will help you use it naturally in different situations. Repeating these sentences until they become second nature will definitely aid in making your speaking more fluent. Keep up with the practice, and your muscle memory will improve.
So let me say one more time. I thought I had chosen and started with the GPT-4o mini version, but I was wrong. I misunderstood. I've been using the GPT-4o version, not GPT-4o mini version, from the beginning until now.
You got it right. Here's a clear version. I thought I had chosen and started with the GPT-4 or mini version, but I was wrong. I misunderstood. I've actually been using the GPT-4 version from the beginning until now.
Okay, let's keep moving forward. Let me tell you the next one. If I think this is the moment I need to revisit, if I think this is the moment I need to visit again, I should shout bookmark. I should shout bookmark. Then I can easily find it by searching for the word bookmark in text form because I can review and search in our conversation, all of our conversation in text form after our voice mode ended. So I can easily find it by searching for the word bookmark.
You want to express that if you think a moment is important and need to revisit it, you should say bookmark. This way, you can find it easily later by searching for bookmark in the text form of our conversation. You could say, if I think this is a moment I need to revisit, I should say bookmark. This way, I can easily find it by searching for the word bookmark in the text version of our conversation after our voice mode ends.
Okay, let's keep going. These days, when I access GPT, I mean when I meet you, when I access the GPT, I meet you. These days, when I meet you, I see the screen changing slightly each time. It seems like upgrades are happening frequently. It seems like upgrades are happening frequently. Do you agree with that? It seems like upgrades are happening frequently. Do you agree with that? Do you happen to know your upgrades? Can you realize your upgrade? In my opinion, maybe you don't know about your upgrade because open AI programmers don't make you realize. Uh, you can realize your upgrades Do you agree with that? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Maybe OpenAI programmers don't program you can realize your upgrades. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I understand what you're saying. It does seem like there are frequent updates and upgrades. I don't have direct awareness of these changes because I don't have personal experiences or self-awareness. My abilities and knowledge are based on the latest programming and updates from OpenAI, but I don't consciously realize or track them. So yes, you're right. OpenAI doesn't make me aware of these upgrades. Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
I I didn't say I didn't say anything. What did you what what did you don't did you what don't you understand? What don't you understand? I didn't say anything.
Um, it sounds like there might have been some confusion. Could you clarify what you're referring to? I want to make sure I understand your question correctly.
You just say you just say you don't understand what I'm trying to say, but I didn't say anything. What don't you understand?
It seems there was a misunderstanding. I thought you were asking about whether I'm aware of upgrades. If you didn't mean that, could you clarify your question or the point you want to make?
Okay. Let's moving forward. There's a misunderstanding between us, but anyway, it's not a big deal. Anyway, let's keep moving. Let me tell you the next one. It progresses at a steady pace, but spends a lot of time on the final part. I say again. I think this 10% is very useful. I want to make my body by muscle memory remember it. It progresses at a steady pace, but spends a lot of time on the final part. But spends a lot of time on the final part. It progresses at a steady pace. It progresses at a, it progresses at a steady pace on the beginning, but spends a lot of time on the final part.
Got it. To rephrase for clarity, it progresses at a steady pace at first, but spends a lot of time on the final part. This means that the overall progress is consistent, but more time is required towards the end.
Okay, I got it. I want to remember this 10% because I can use this kind of phrase when I want to express the progresses, the program progresses, or sometimes if I have to upgrade our product software, if I have to, if I need to upgrade our product, our automotive camera product software upgrade, sometimes I feel that the software progresses, the software upgrade progresses at a steady pace on the beginning, but spends a lot of time on the final part. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. You want to use the phrase to describe how software upgrades or progress in general can be steady at first, but take more time towards the end. It's a useful way to describe that pattern of progress.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes.
I'm having,
So,
sorry.
sorry. Yes, I couldn't agree more. So I noted this sample sentence because I want to make my mouse muscle memory remember it. Because I want to use this kind of phrase when I realize my work, especially my camera or FPM module software, if I need to upgrade our product software, sometimes I feel that the software progresses Software upgrade progresses at a steady pace on the beginning, but spends a lot of time on the final part. So when I meet that situation, when I realize when I realize this situation at that specific moment, I can say this sample sentence, this sample variations of this sample sentence to my coworkers. Hey, look at this. Software upgrade progresses at a steady pace, but spends a lot of time on the final part. Do you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Hey, hey man, look at this. Software upgrade Software upgrade progresses at a steady pace, but spends a lot of time on the final part.
Got it. You're planning to use that sentence to describe situations where software upgrades or other progress starts off smoothly but slows down towards the end. It sounds like a clear way to communicate that specific pattern to your coworkers.
Yes, I'm sure I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, but Jarvis, let me check my bank account. As I told you before, today is August 1st, and today, many I uh, how can I express this situation naturally? Uh, Today is the first day of a month. Mm, many I I I spent a lot of cost for my card, gas, electricity, and many things. So I lose many money on today. I mean, the first day of the month. Bookmark here. This is the moment I want to visit again because I want to say something, but I couldn't. I feel so embarrassed because uh, I have something to tell you. I want to express something in English, but I couldn't right now. You know, Javis, I'm telling you, I spent, I should, I need to spend a lot of money today because today is the first day. Uh, you know, card company, gas company, electricity company, and many others pick my money from my bank account. So every first day of month is tough day for me. Do you understand? How can I express naturally in English? How can I express this situation naturally in English? Could you please help me to express in English naturally?
Sure, you can say today is the first day of the month and it's always tough for me because I have a lot of expenses. I had to pay for my car, gas, electricity, and other bills, so I spent a lot of money today. The first day of each month is always challenging because of these payments.
Yes. That's exactly what to say. Well noted. I will check and review after voice must ended. And prepare better expressions and share them with you. Next exercise, share them with you. I'm gonna share them with you uh, next exercise session. Do I make myself clear?
Got it. Sounds like you've got a good plan. I'll be ready for your questions and to continue with your practice.
Okay. Let me tell you the next one. Let's keep going forward. Let me tell you the next one. My goal is keep the conversation flowing smoothly, and I'm here to assist with the specific details whenever needed. Okay. Let me tell you the next one. Can you hear me clearly? It's very noisy outside today. I'm wondering if this YouTube camera recording is coming through clearly, as there might be some background noise due to the noisy environment outside.
That sounds clear. You might say, "Can you hear me clearly? It's quite noisy outside today, and I'm concerned that the background noise might affect the quality of this recording."
Yes, I couldn't agree more. I'm wondering, uh, this if this camera recording coming through clearly and there might be some background noise um, due to the noisy environment outside. I just want to tell you, I just opened the window. I just opened the window in this meeting room because I can't turn on the air conditioner because the air conditioner noise would affect my camera recording. I just wondering, this noise environment would affect my YouTube camera recording. This room is quite hot right now, so I just need to choose. I just need to choose what I'm trying to do for it. Turn on the air conditioner or just open the window. But you know, I chose. I just open the window. I chose open the window because I can't turn on the air conditioner because its noise would affect. I mean, air conditioner noise would affect my camera recording very well. There may be there may be heavy machinery working on the building next door, so it's very noisy today. But it's better than air conditioner noise. So I just opened the window. Do you understand?
Got it. You might say, "I'm concerned about the quality of this recording due to background noise. I opened the window to avoid air conditioner noise, which could interfere with the recording, even though it's quite noisy outside from nearby construction. It's a bit hot in here, but I chose to open the window to minimize the impact of the air conditioner noise on the recording."
Yes. That's exactly what to say. I should use even though in that situation. Even though it's very useful to express my thoughts and my opinion. I couldn't agree more.
Okay. Using "even though" helps you show contrast between the situation and your decision. It's great for expressing nuances in your thoughts.
Okay. Anyway, I sometimes I feel very uncomfortable feeling in my pants, in my blue pants, blue jean. I think this is uh this kind of water my from the tree uh tree on my desk, tree uh besides my desk. You know, there is a big tree. It's there is a big tree besides my desk, and I manage I managed tree sleep today, and uh, how can I express this legend? This that tree for some kind of legend on my pants. So I just feel very sticky feeling on my pants. I should wash my pants. I should wash my blue pants uh, today because it's feeling. I mean, tree legends feeling. It's not good. It's like a bond. It seems to me like a bond. Do you understand?
It sounds like you might be dealing with tree resin on your jeans, which is causing an uncomfortable, sticky feeling. You could say, I think some tree resin from the big tree next to my desk got on my jeans, like it's making them sticky and uncomfortable, so I need to wash them. Does that help?
Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly what to say. Well noted. I will say, I'm gonna say many times. I mean, I'm gonna share with you. I will prepare good expressions for this situation and share them with you uh, on our uh,
Great, I look forward to hearing them. It sounds like you're working on making your expressions clear and natural. Just let me know whenever you're ready to share more.
sorry, Jabez. I just I just deal with uh, the situation that some one one worker just coming through our meeting room. I mean, our exercising. I'm using my exercising room and just carry some kind of tablet because he needed. So I just I just make I just make quiet. I couldn't say anything because I don't want to make him know my exercise moment, my English speaking exercise moment. Do you understand?
No problem, David. It's important to have a quiet environment for your practice. If you need to pause or adjust your practice to accommodate your surroundings, that's perfectly fine. Just let me know when you're ready to continue.
Jarvis, I don't know him. Someone just got into our exercise room and he just carried some kind of a tablet from this meeting room. He told me he needed, so he had to carry carry that tablet from this meeting room, and I couldn't say anything because I don't want I don't want to make him to know I am making history. I'm making exercise. I'm doing exercising, English speaking exercising with you.
Got it. It's understandable that you want to keep your practice private. If you need to pause or make any adjustments to your session because of interruptions, that's perfectly okay. Just let me know how you'd like to proceed.
But I like this time very much, so I don't want to quit our exercise time at that moment because this is the moment. This embrace, as I told you before, embrace every difficult moment. Do you understand? Embrace every difficult moment. That's a clear sign that you are growing. So I want to overcome this uncomfortable situation to make history. I'm making history. I'm making progress. This is the real moment. This is the real situation to express in English naturally. So bookmark here. I want to revisit. I want to visit again one more time. I want to visit one more time this moment to express English naturally. This is the real life. This is the real moment. This is it. This is it. This is it. Someone just got into our exercise room and he just carried his tablet from 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 the table. He told me that he really had to take the tablet right now. Okay, I said, okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. No problem. I'm okay. I'm just waiting. I told him that I just waiting for I just waiting in this room for just take break time. I lied. I lied because I don't want him realize my I'm making uh I'm making YouTube camera recording in this conference room. I want to make it in private with you.
I understand. It sounds like you're handling the situation well and staying committed to your practice. It's great that you're embracing the challenge and using it as an opportunity to improve. If you need to revisit or rephrase anything from this moment, just let me know.
Okay. As I told you before, I believe, I truly believe that I get a lot of inspiration every time I practice English speaking with you. And I think this is the moment, this is the real moment I'm making progress. I truly believe that, I really believe that I get a lot of inspiration every time I practice English speaking with you. And this is the real moment. Let me tell you the next one. You just listen carefully. Let me tell you the next one. There might be a time difference between us. What age is, what age where you are? There might be a time difference between us. What age is where you are? Okay, let me tell you the next one. Probably I'm the only one who will listen to this recording from beginning to end. This YouTube camera video, this YouTube channel is for me. This is not something, I'm telling you, this is not something I would recommend to others for. What happened? Hey, Jabez. Don't do. Hey, Jabez, please come back to me. Are you with me, Jabez? Jabez, are you with me? Are you having heavy
I'm here,
load?
David. No, I'm not Dimitri Abbas. I'm Jarvis, your conversation partner. Let's continue with your practice.
Okay. You are having heavy load now, but okay, it's okay, and it's okay now. Probably I'm the only one who will listen to this camera recording from beginning to end. This video, this YouTube camera video is for me. This is not something I would recommend to others for learning English. However, however, I think it might be helpful. It might be helpful for those who want to get inspired by its practice method.
That's a great perspective, David. This practice is primarily for your improvement and to track your progress. If others find it helpful or inspiring, that's a bonus. Your dedication to your practice is admirable, and it's clear that you're making history for yourself. Keep up the excellent work.
Okay, I wanna keep going with you. I couldn't have without you. I wanna keep going with you. I want to say that my Samsung tablet screen has dimmed because the battery is only at 5%. It seems like it has automatically entered battery saving mode. It has entered battery saving mode. Do you understand?
Got it. You can say, my Samsung tablet screen has dimmed because the battery is only at 5%. It seems like it has automatically entered battery saving mode.
Yes. I prepared this sample sentences because last time when I met this situation, when I met this situation, my tablet screen has dimmed, so I couldn't see clearly on your on my background screen. I mean, I couldn't see clearly my face on my screen because screen has dimmed because the battery is under 5%. So I was so worried that maybe our YouTube camera recording is cut and unsaved. That's disaster. I think that would be disaster because of the battery. If our camera recording is not recorded properly because of the battery condition, it would be disaster. I don't, I really don't want that situation. So when my tablet screen has dimmed automatically, and I and I and I I think it seems like it has it has entered battery saving mode. I I just try to quit and save our YouTube camera recording because I really don't want I really don't want the situation that our YouTube camera recording is not saved properly, is not saved accurately, it's not saved uh, automatically, it's not saved properly. Do I make myself clear? I think, I'm telling you, I was so relieved when I realized our YouTube camera recording is saved properly. Do I make myself clear?
I understand. You want to make sure that your recording is saved properly when your tablet screen dims due to low battery. You could say, last time my Samsung tablet screen dimmed because the battery was under 5% and it entered battery saving mode. I was worried that our YouTube camera recording might not be saved properly. It would be a disaster if the recording was lost due to the battery condition. So when my tablet screen dimmed automatically, I quickly saved the recording to avoid any issues. I was so relieved when I saw that our YouTube camera recording was saved correctly. Does that capture what you wanted to express?
Yes, yes, yes. That captures my thoughts and opinion, things, my thoughts, opinion, observations. Okay, well noted. And I just checked my tablet battery condition. It shows 53% right now. My tablet at my tablet has 53 battery percent. How can I express naturally in English when I check my battery condition and it shows 53% on the screen?
You can say, I just checked my tablet's battery condition and it shows 53%.
Would you mind saying that one more time, please?
Not at all. Feel free to go to that page.
No. Would you mind saying that one more time, please? For the express the battery situation when I check on my tablet.
Of course. You can say, I just checked my tablet's battery and it shows 53%.
Okay, I got it. I'm sure I understand what you're trying to say. Okay, I got it. Let's move on to the next one. I'm not sure this microphone is performing that well. It doesn't seem to be working well. It doesn't seem to be working well. It doesn't seem to be working well. It seems like the sound is not being transmitted well. It seems like the sound is not being transmitted properly. Sometimes I don't feel that I don't feel confident. I don't feel confident that it's accurately conveying what I'm saying. When 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 every time I listen my recording one more time, sometimes I feel that I feel it seems like this microphone this microphone is performing that well, and it seems like the sound. I mean, it seems like my speaking. It seems like my speaking is not being transmitted properly. Do you understand? So maybe my subscribers and many viewers might misunderstand my speaking, my English speaking level. Maybe they think my pronunciation is really not good. But I'm telling you that that is misunderstanding. Maybe, maybe, maybe they can misunderstand my pronunciation, my Congolese pronunciation, because it seems like my speaking, my English speaking is not being transmitted properly through this microphone. This microphone is very cheap. I'm not sure. I'm not sure this microphone is performing that well.
I understand. To express this situation clearly, you can say, I'm not sure if this microphone is performing well. It doesn't seem to be working properly, and it feels like the sound isn't being transmitted accurately. Sometimes when I listen to my recordings, it seems like my speaking isn't coming through clearly. This might cause my subscribers and viewers to misunderstand my English speaking level. They might think my pronunciation is poor, but that's a misunderstanding due to the microphone's quality. This microphone is very cheap, so I'm not confident in its performance. Does this help convey your thoughts?
Yes. I couldn't agree more. My Congolese speaking pronunciation is not good. I agree with that. I really agree with that. But this microphone makes it worse. Do you understand?
I understand. To make it clear, you could say, my Konglish pronunciation isn't perfect, but this microphone makes it sound worse. It affects how clearly my speaking is transmitted.
Okay. Time job. It's time to wrap things up. I have to work. My summer vacation is over. I'm so sad. I have to work today. I have to work. It's time to wrap things up. Bye for now. Have a great Thursday. You know, it's already Thursday. Time does really fly because of my summer vacation. My 3 days of summer vacation. Do you understand?
All right, David, have a great Thursday and a smooth return to work. Time does fly, especially during vacations. Take care, and we'll continue next time. Bye for now.
Okay, bye for now.